just building relationships. I can tell you when I walk in that, Champion Center, I can tell you from Patty at the front school store to Big Steve, the locker room manager, I have relationships with all of those guys. You know what I'm saying? From the security guards to everybody. Everybody I come in contact with, I try to give remember their names, give them a good word. But really that's kind of what's kept me, in that position. And then the more and more integrated I became, the more and more they could, there was trust built through that. And then I just became more of a thing naturally and organically. I never asked anybody to follow me. I never asked anybody to make me anything. My whole premise up at CU football, add value, add value, add value. Now you're bringing through recruits, and they say, oh, this team has a DJ, and I look at his custom gold this and his tablecloths, and, oh, this is cool. I want to be a part of this. So just, literally my premise up at CU football was just add value. Don't ask Coach Prime for anything. Just add value. And through adding value, I was noticed in my own unique way. It was just an organic growth. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Oh, man, add value.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is – and you've done that, and that just echoes luck.
Yeah.
Luck, I believe, follows love.
Yeah.
Now, love is adding value to somebody. If I
1,000%.
care about somebody, if I care about something, well, what I'm going to do – yes, you're not going to say maybe I love you. That's not what we're talking about. But what I'm talking about is it comes from a place of I love being here. I love being a part of this.
Yeah.
I love what I get to do. I love the organization. I love these friendships that I'm getting to build. That, from that place, then the opportunity follows, and it looks like luck, but it's actually the source is I love this.
10,000%.
And the source is love.
10,000%.
And man, this whole thing that you're doing, man, is so inspirational and so powerful. And people need to know that. And I think people that are trying to go somewhere.
Yeah.
People that are trying to go somewhere with their life, they need this kind of inspiration and practicality that you just brought to the table.
Yeah.
They need that. And it's if I try to get from, I get nothing.
Absolutely.
But if I try to give to, I gain everything.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, for me, when it really comes down to it, somebody in Coach Prime's position, everybody that he comes in contact with is asking for something.
Yeah.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah.
Can I get an autograph?
Right.
Can you help my family? Can you support my business? Can you? And I'm just not from that school. You know what I mean? For me, if I'm looking out for you and you're looking out for you, who's looking out for me? You know what I'm saying? And if you look at Coach Prime,
that's not a relationship.
Right. At all. And if you look at Coach Prime, one, people don't say this enough about Coach Prime. That man is under an immense amount of pressure. An immense amount. I've seen it in real time. I can't fathom how broad his shoulders are to even attempt to take on what he's taken on up in CU Boulder, right? Not only from a football standpoint, from a cultural standpoint, from a Boulder history standpoint. I mean, he is up against a lot of things. And so what I try to be up there is out of sight, out of mind. We know when we hire Fedora, he going to be on time, and he going to do what he asks us to do. And when it's time to unplug, baby, I'm in the car. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sticking around. I'm not chilling. I'm not trying to get it for the gram in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is when I have changed my orbit and changed the process of trying to, take or receive from people, you realize that your interactions in general are more authentic and genuine. Master P came up to me and had a 10-minute conversation with me because he genuinely wanted to know who I was and what I was doing and my aspirations. Cameron came up to me and we had a 20-minute conversation because he genuinely believes in me and what I was doing and what I added to the environment. So it's we got to get out of the standpoint of that somebody's coming to save us or that we're entitled to a certain something, right? Because I'm not entitled to anything, you know what I mean? And I would be lying to you if I didn't think every other day, how many other people want to be CU's official DJ, and what do I need to do to not only get that position but keep it?